follow along with us today. Why so far back, bro?
I'm finding our favorite macaron shop.
As we go to one of our favorite parts of Paris, Montmartre, the bohemian part of Paris. So in this area, like if you've seen Moulin Rouge, that's where the actual Moulin Rouge is and where all the bohemian movement in Paris took place. And there's a lot of cool, kind of unique shops here. It's not near as touristy. Like when you get up on the hill by the church it is, but then when you go down into the actual little quartier, it's not near as touristy. There's a lot of parts and it's a lot of fun. We're gonna go, we'll probably get some baguettes, we'll get some cured meats, some, your favorite cheese is there.
My favorite cheese, and like a lot of times you have like good cheese in France, you can find the same cheese in any market or whatever. This cheese that we found the first time we came on a food tour is only in this shop as far as I can tell. They're the only ones I've ever found it.
It's very mild cheese.
And mustard seed.
It's really tasty stuff. So there's 3 shops right in a row. You'll see the food tours, they go to these shops. And speaking French is a big bonus here. I did notice they're not super apt to speak English to you. And so anyway, maybe we'll show you what we order and how we do it, I don't know.
But like when I went in without you, you can do the little point and like bigger, smaller, they're really nice. And one of our best, if you're in a cheese monger and you're making food for the day, they have plastic knives. So if you're getting like a spreadable cheese, pro tip, get a knife. Anyway, I'm super excited. It's one of my favorite things to do in Paris.
Where we're at is the 17th arrondissement.
Oh my gosh!
You're so lucky that didn't go underneath.
I know!
How did that even happen?
I went to point and I didn't see the pole of my peripheral, and so it hit my arm.
Dude, you just killed it right then. That was amazing. And Montmarte is in the 18th arrondissement. So we're just gonna walk over. It's 1.7 kilometers, just over a mile. But we don't complain too much about the exercise. We've arrived in Montmartre, and all of a sudden, so we walked here, but you go from it being almost nothing going on to being really busy real quick. So a whole bunch of restaurants. Behind me, there's a lady giving a tour, and she was teaching them that Jim Morrison was buried here. He overdosed in France, in Paris. Didn't know that. So.
And our favorite macarons. Right.
Oh, is this the? Oh, we're like here.
Yeah, I probably slotted that. Only one of us speaks French. Are the best macarons we found. We've tried them all over France. This is it.
We got Italian ice cream cheese. A whole bunch of gelato. Liqueur. You want the liqueur? Look at the sandwiches, dude. Yummy. And then a whole bunch. Are we getting these?
It's kind of the rules. So.
Are you gonna get a box of what? 12?
Yeah.
Great. So you're just over €2 per, but these are the best ones we've had. Oh, look at the Paris ones. Bonjour.
Bonjour. Okay. Rock.
So, oh, they sell gaufre de liège here too. Do you know that? And they have croissants. So this is our favorite shop. This will be like the 3rd time we've come and gotten. So there is where it's located. We are at the corner of Rue Lepic and Rue des Abbesses. So there you go. So up the street here, you can actually see a big windmill. If you keep going up, eventually you'll make your way up to Sacre Coeur. Pick whatever you want.
Are you going to eat any?
I always try some.
Okay.
I'd get 12.
How do you say 12?
12. Sacre Coeur. So if you want to go look at the candies in here. From what?
This is a chocolate shop from Italy that has a waterfall.
Oh, is it? That the chocolate fall, you mean?
Chocolate ball.
You have no shortage of gelato and chocolate and treats here. Gelato, if you will. Is that how it's pronounced? Gelato?
Cut that out of the show.
Gelato?
Whatever, I love it. She says gelato. It's hilarious. That book is very cute. Oh, this is like not like junk.
No, they're like ingredients or.
No, I mean like the quality of the thing,
box.
like fillet, like the hinges are metal and stuff.
Unbottled. I like that.
Yeah, bye plastic. I like that too.
I like that one. It looks like oh, their stuff smells really good.
So I'm gonna pop across the street here real quick.
We can check it out.
Nope. I'm gonna show you probably one of the most important things ever when you buy a baguette, and very few shops will have this. You see, it says Premier Prix Baguette de Tradition Paris 2010-2015. What that means is that store in 2010 and 2015 was rated as having the best baguette in all of Paris. And so when they win that award, they actually make all the baguettes for the president of France. They become like the official bread shop. So you'll see the place has a line coming out of it. It's always very busy, and it's because they have one of the best baguettes, maybe the best baguette I've ever had. So that is our pan, that's the French word. That is our bread store, Le Grenier à Pain, les grands artisans du pain. And then if you come up the street a little bit, you come to this La Butte Fromagerie, and that's where Bethany's favorite cheese can be found. And so what we'll end up doing this afternoon, if we don't eat at a restaurant here, we'll pop in, we'll grab at La Butte, we'll grab some cheese, then we'll go to Le Grenier à Pain, and we'll get bread, and then we'll go down to the butcher shop, and we'll grab some cured meat. So, yeah. It's fantastic. They're starting to get a lot more chains. The first time I came here it was in 2015, so we're pushing 9 years ago. And 9 years ago, you had very, very few of the chains that you're starting to see pop up. But still fun, still got a great vibe to it. And one of the things I love about Paris is it's very quiet. People just aren't loud. You don't hear cars, like you hear no horns honking. You don't hear any chaos. It's just a nice chill place. And of course, the girls found the bijou shop. So we're gonna pop in and see what they found. Je veux.
Is that I would like?
Je voudrais.
Je voudrais
Le délice de pommard. S'il vous plaît.
s'il vous plaît.
There you go, you got it. This is the best cheese. It is so good. There are little mustard seeds that are covering it. I think you need cash here too. Here, I'm filming.
9 quality, please. Thank you, sir.
See the plastic knife. Maybe last time. Hey, good job ordering.
I swallowed it. I'm not gonna.
At least you tried. That's our
Avez-vous un
start.
couteau en plastique? Yes. Merci.
We have to see that one.
Okay, so we got our cheese, and if you ask for a knife, they'll give you one, and what's cool is that it's wood and not plastic, which I like. It's biodegradable.
We're gonna add that to the back.
Can I go
On
there?
to our next stop. What is it? A chocolate shop? If you want to.
Very soon.
And then we're on to our next stop, which is going to be grabbing some baguettes. And we've had this place's baguettes many times, and they're definitely top tier. So we just got our baguettes. What are you doing exactly?
We have like a shopping bag.
We just learned that our favorite butcher closes at 1 o'clock until 3:30. Now the nice part is they close because they clean their whole shop up. So they were there like scrubbing down everything, which means you have really clean, nice shop, but it's not open, and we're here at 1:35. So we decided to just walk up the street here. We're gonna go to a park, and we'll just have some baguettes and some cheese, and then eat a more substantial type meal, I guess, a little bit later. We do have our favorite baguettes. We do have our favorite cheeses. And we're just gonna pop in here to this lovely park. But this is something I like about Paris that gets missed out on by tourists, is just to come and relax. Maybe not use these benches, huh? But there's benches back there that are clean.
Oh yeah.
The birds and the trees, so it's nice to have shade. But the birds, yeah, birds do what birds do. So those benches are not usable.
So we have our macarons. Is that the right way to say it? Macarons?
Macaroon.
And I want
Macaron.
don't fight about it all the time. I don't know.
It's probably macaron.
Mom doesn't want any of that.
Oh, this is the cotton candy flavor?
That's the
That's
barabapapa.
my favorite. The kids like that one the best.
How fresh do they taste?
This is the best texture.
I have
So this
that
is why it's our favorite. It's the best textured of anywhere we've tried. Some of them taste like they're old or they sit or whatever. These ones are super fresh and they're like the perfect soft, crunchy balance. Do you want some of the rose? The rose is my favorite flavor.
Have a bit of the rose.
It's light enough.
It kind of tastes like a flower, but in a good way.
I don't like rose anything else. Like rose sodas and
What about rosé all day?
couldn't say.
No, we're just chilling at a park. It's the downside to today is when we left the house, it was actually quite cold. And yesterday, when we were out and about, we were freezing. And today it's actually like super warm. And so we're all kind of burning up out here.
We over prepared because yesterday was supposed to be sunshine too. And then
You way over. I can't believe you wore 2 pair of pants. That's
Listen,
nuts to me.
travel hack for when it's cold. Yoga pants under the jeans is like where it's at. And then on days like today, when I go back in, I'll just take them off and throw them in the backpack.
There's no space in the backpack. You're all
I'll
left,
just
Missy.
take them off and hold them in this lovely.
There you go.
Like a real mango.
So we're gonna finish up this little light snack and then we're gonna
Oh
head up
my
to Sacre
gosh.
Coeur,
I made the
Good.
right decision and I said we should have gone.
which reminds me of Halloween.
I lied. I don't like that one.
Pistachio.
Pistache.
Definitely tastes like mango. It's gotta have like real fruit in it, I bet. And the filling. It doesn't taste artificial at all. Oh, do I not get any of the pistachio? So we like to try little bits and be able to try as much as we can, so we share this way. Works out really well.
Coffee and the tiramisu.
We'll get there.
Oh, that pistachio's good.
Really good.
We're walking up the hill towards Sacre Coeur, and we did find a water fountain, which is really nice to have. So you put it in the middle, push the button there.
There's a button and it's
Yeah.
Oh, that's a water fountain?
Quoi qu'il faut pousser là. So, voilà. And then, yeah, it's in water, which is pretty rad because a lot of places you can't find free water. You gotta push it real hard. Okay, put the bottle under. So when you come up to Sacre Coeur,
Oh, don't fight it. Careful.
Yeah, I was just picking up a squishy bottle.
but don't hydrate too much because even though we found water, finding a bathroom can be equally tricky. Right? You always know when you're getting close to the major tourist spots. So this is going up towards Sacre Coeur. I think it's great to walk it. Gives you a lot of good exercise. And this too is why I feel like you should travel before you're really old. Because
Nice, actually.
now you like
It's
getting in
nice on your legs.
some exercise. So once you're old, this stuff gets really freaking hard. It's not even that easy right now, but it's not that difficult either. Anyway, up here you've got souvenirs galore. You want to get like a beret or a apron or a little Paris bag. I did notice the souvenirs though, the quality is probably
Look at that place.
all from. Okay guys, move out of the street. So last time we were here, it was crazy cloudy. We couldn't see anything and it was, yeah, and it was cold, huh? It's way cold.
I get cold even remembering it.
It was like raining.
We all bought scarves that day.
That's right, we did all get scarves. But now it's sunny and beautiful and busy. So there is an upside to exploring when the weather's not good, and that's that you don't have crowds. Like this is our third time here, and this is the biggest crowd we've experienced.
When we were here in the winter, we were the only people here because it was a mistake to come up here.
We weren't here in winter.
Yeah, we were.
Yeah, it is.
What month was it?
It was December.
Oh, it was.
The first time we came was December
Was it?
2nd. when
Well,
we were
let's
up
go
here.
down. Why are you guys stopping? Keep going.
It was December 2nd, and it was so cold. Everyone, like the wind was making you cry.
Yeah, I remember that. I remember that was when we bought some scarves at these souvenir stands and stuff.
And the souvenir people thought we were crazy because we were literally the only people out here.
Well, because we were in what we had because we didn't have any clothes yet.
So the good thing is we've been inside, so if we don't get inside today.
So we walked down to kind of the second level of Sacre Coeur. There's somebody who's on the stairs in an ambulance here for them. I wonder if she's just exhausted. So yeah, beautiful views. That's the chapel that way. And then out this way you have all of Paris. So if you still want to get a great view of Paris and not have to deal with the crazy crowd up there, you can definitely still get, in my opinion, just as good a view down here. You can see the whole city. And then people obviously put the locks all over the fence. And one thing I noticed though, last time we were here, there were a lot of gypsies up here selling stuff, trying to scam you, saying they were collecting money for the deaf or what. In fact, it's a good story. So this lady says she's deaf, she's collecting money for the deaf. Didn't know she was collecting money. I thought she was like just having me sign a petition. So I signed this petition, then she asked me for money, and I'm like, no. Then all of a sudden she spoke and understood perfectly. She was no longer deaf. So, but I don't see any of that right now. I don't know if just over the years if they've cleared it out a little bit better or if it's part of them prepping for the Olympics. But there are definitely fewer like scammers here than there used to be. The other thing I noticed too is like no one's selling souvenirs. Did you notice that? Well, those are cool. Were they always painted?
Not the last time we were here.
if you need to go to the bathroom here, you're gonna pay €2 per person. So I would strongly recommend taking care of that before you make your way up here. Anyway, let's continue. The last 2 times we were here, this fountain wasn't running. So this is kind of the second pier down. We came down the stairs on this side. So if you're facing Sacre Coeur, they're on the left side. And this is the first time we've taken you down. There's a fountain here.
We've seen these stairs 1,000 times. We've seen these stairs, but from the carousel down here. So,
yes, we have been down to that carousel. So we're gonna head down there now into that main area.
I don't. Metro stop right there.
You remember being there? I don't remember this.
We haven't been in this area. We've been below it. And we've been above it. But we've
No, I mean like
here.
I don't remember below it either. So, but it's super busy, and we're gonna head over. Hey guys, you ready to head down?
It's not a slide. Don't try.
Look guys, the Ting Man. I don't know if this is a road. I don't.
Tin Man and a South Park character.
Got Tin Man. You've got a South Park character. Where? It's Mary Poppins. No.
Steamboat Willie, actually.
Yeah, these are the gypsies that are trying to scam you. They'll tell you that you're signing a thing, then they'll ask you for money. So watch out for these people and just avoid them at all costs. See, she's just trying to scam people, but it's a full-on scam. Got it on film.
To get you signed, then they ask you for money to go with. We just need a signature.
But we've been on this road?
So scary.
But it
Terrifying, unlicensed Mickey Mouse.
For my nice.
So when you watch our video, you'll see why we're not big into the tourism stuff. I think you have to do. There's quintessential things to do, like go see the church, get the views, enjoy your trip. But the stuff like this, the Mickey Mouses, the weird things, those don't really resonate with us. But it's still fun. Okay, the oldest, dumbest scam in the book. Pick the ball. This is a complete scam, and yet people still fall for it. Come on, guys. Told you a million times other places, don't fall for freaking street scams. Unbelievable. That blows my mind. How do people do that? It's like the oldest scam in the world, and yet... Guys, please don't play 3-card Monty or guess the ball. Like, these are like the oldest freaking street scams in the world. And also, if you see it happening, don't gather around it, because the other half of that scam is to draw a crowd and to pick pockets. So these are simple things. Like, they would stop happening if people would stop spending money on them. The guy that won, he's not a random guy. He's their friend. Like, come on. We know better. You gotta know better.
There's Popeyes, so yeah.
This place though, so that was Rue de Saint-Jacques. That is a busy street. So now we're back down to the metro and back down, and now we gotta do what we wanna do. Wanna go to the Moulin Rouge? Are we gonna pass a million sex shops on the way? Is that this street? So this street, if we remember correctly, is just loaded with adult novelty stores. That's the polite way to say it, right? And we came down it by accident, our youngest, because they just say on them sex shop. Goes so many sex shops and so much sex shops. Shaking his head is hilarious. I don't know if this street though. Hold it at the bottom.
Okay, so today we were walking around Paris and I saw this cute little honey shop, which I thought was a wax shop at first. So I went in with my brother. We don't speak French, so the lady's trying to talk to us in French. I had to remember how to say I don't speak French. Anyways, eventually I got my dad into there, and he went into the honey shop, and my dad was talking to the lady, and I finally got him into there. And then we tried honey. The girls were next door, so when they came over, they tried the honey. and we got some rose honey, and immediately everybody said we were gonna buy some, so everybody said rose.
We all started to
This honey is all natural. This honey is all natural. It's amazing. Definitely go look for a honey shop if you're in France
And you love honey.
and you love honey.
Yes.
Well, we'll definitely put the name maybe in
For
the
me,
link.
I'm a real sucker for someone who really works hard, and this lady was so sweet and so friendly and super excited about the honey being really organic, natural, and it was delicious. So we got some honey to have with maybe some jam and some croissants, or you know what I think that honey would be really good with?
The
Some
cheese.
ham.
Oh, ham.
Some ham and
Oh.
honey on a croissant.
Ham and rose.
So we'll enjoy it, I'm sure. I think it was
Yeah.
a good buy.
And definitely, if you go, just
In
get some honey.
Montmarte is where it was.
Yep.
Yep, okay, peace. Wrapping up our second day here in Paris, we went to Montmartre all day. We got some delicious cheese. Unfortunately, I think because it's a holiday today, our favorite butcher was not open. So we did not get the tasty meats. Although we're close enough, who knows, maybe we'll go back. We were just over a mile away. We decided to walk and use the money that we would have used on transport to buy honey and treats. What are they called? What are the cookies called? Macarons. I'm blank. But we met some cool people. We had a very enjoyable time. Weather is great. The views were nice. And now we're gonna head home. It's actually pretty early in the afternoon, but I think we've run the kids ragged a bit.
Yeah.
You guys tired?
Yeah, pretty.
We haven't said it.
Let's walk for another mile or two.
Good
Yeah?
news, we don't have to.
It's time to try our honey.
So, I'm gonna go home and relax a bit. And we didn't think about this as to why it was so busy, but it is a jour férié, or a holiday. And there were a lot of people out. Now we do have these nice bars here in the neighborhood, so maybe we should sneak out tonight, go have a drink and, you know, just relax, maybe have a beer, a glass of wine or something.
I like that.
Anyway, we'll see how it goes. How's your jet lag?
Listen, we've been sleeping in, but otherwise I feel good. Like during the day, it's not hitting me.
Were you able to sleep well last night though?
I woke up at like 3 and I laid awake from like 3 to 4, but I didn't move and I didn't get out of bed, so I didn't like start anything, and I refused to pick up my phone so I wouldn't, like, sometimes you get scrolling and you like pause in between 2 hours. So I like perfectly still until I forced myself back to sleep.
I slept okay, but it's weird. I like could fall asleep. It's almost like because my brain doesn't think it's bedtime. It's like it thinks it's nap time, and so both nights I woke up after 2 hours, like 2 hours exactly. I woke up and I thought it was morning, and I was like, oh no. But then last night at least I was able to fall back asleep. The night before, it was rough. So.
But I still think we're doing better than most young. Like, we've heard horror stories of people that can't even walk because they're falling asleep. At least we're not in that boat.
I'm not in that boat, and the kids have been fine,
Killing it. But they
shockingly
stayed
fine.
awake the whole flight and slept really good the first night. So
Yeah, they don't seem to be having near as much trouble as we are. Anyway, so we'll probably sign off for tonight. Maybe we'll go out tonight, just the missus, have a drink,